My family started at the Battle of Bull Run in the Civil War, all the way through to multiple uncles having Purple Hearts and having a grandson right now, actually in the 1st Cavalry in Germany. So, supporting the Second Amendment of the Constitution of the United States. Whereas the Board of Supervisors met in regular session this 2nd day of January 2020. Whereas Arizona Revised Statute 11-251-17 through 21 provides authorizations for the Board of Supervisors to adopt provisions necessary to preserve health and the county and make and enforce necessary rules and regulations for the government of its body, the preservation of order and the transaction of business. That allows us to do this. Whereas the Second Amendment to the Constitution of the United States, adopted in 1791 as part of the Bill of Rights, protects the individual right of the people to keep and bear arms. And whereas the Supreme Court of the United States in District of Columbia versus Heller, docket 554 U.S. 570 in 2008, affirmed an individual's right to possess firearms unconnected with service in a militia for traditionally lawful purposes such as self-defense within the home. And whereas the Supreme Court of the United States in McDonald versus Chicago, docket 561 U.S. 742 in 2010, affirmed that the rights of the individual to keep and bear arms as protected under the Second Amendment is incorporated by due process clause of the 14th Amendment and therefore applicable against the several states of the United States. And whereas Article 2, Section 26 of the Constitution of the State of Arizona provides that the right of the individual citizen to bear arms in defense of himself or the state shall not be impaired. But nothing in this section shall be construed as authorizing individuals or corporations to organize, maintain, and employ an armed body of men. And whereas the members of this board took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution and the laws of the state of Arizona. And today hereby affirm our commitment to that oath. Now therefore be it resolved that the Yavapai County Board of Supervisors, by the authority granted by the laws of the state of Arizona and the people of Yavapai County, Arizona, do hereby reaffirm the commitment of the Yavapai County Board of Supervisors and its individual members to support and defend the rights and liberties of citizens of Yavapai County as guaranteed by the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Arizona. Be it further resolved that the Yavapai County Board of Supervisors affirms its commitment to support and defend the rights of citizens of Yavapai County to keep and bear arms as guaranteed by the Second Amendment to the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Arizona. Be further resolved that the Yavapai County Board of Supervisors encourages all citizens of Yavapai County to support and defend their right to keep and bear arms as guaranteed by the Second Amendment of the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Arizona. And witness thereof, Chairman of the Board, on behalf of the Yavapai County Board of Supervisors, sets his hand this day on the 2nd of January 2020. And I just got to add one more thing. If you don't know it, the chairman this year, Supervisor Greg Brown, is an airborne ranger during the Vietnam conflict. He is lucky to be here.